Hello everyone, welcome to Rod channel. Here I try to share with you some of the most simple yet powerful trading strategies that I myself also use them every day. Uh, for today, we're gonna learn together a trading strategy for gold, which works in London session on 5 minute time frame. The strategy is simple yet very powerful and does not need any daily bias or any indicator. All you need is just basic price action and supply demand knowledge, and of course, patience. Okay, so let's go for it. Most of you know that we have a trading style where we mark a trading zone or a trading range, then wait for the price to get to the zone limits, the zone borders, and show us a reaction. Okay. About the zone, when 45 minutes passed from London Open, then you have your zone. You mark your high and low in that 45 minute, then you have your zone. Secondly, you have to see a movement in either side. Okay. This movement would happen in 5 minute time frame. Okay. We trade this strategy in 5 minute time frame and only for gold. Okay, so let's go to the chart and discuss both scenarios. Okay, one scenario is to take out and return, or now touch and return, and the other is to uh, validly break out the zone. We are on gold chart, uh, 18 December 2025. Okay, I have marked the first 9 5 minute candles of London session. Okay, it means first 45 minutes of London. This is our zone. Okay, and time frame is 5 minutes time frame. You see, no daily bias, no indicator, nothing, just pure price action. If is this a fake out or not? The next candle closes above this now hammer type candle, but you see that we have let's say a resistance area here. So if this was had closed somewhere like here, or if the next candle had closed over on top of this candle, then I would consider it as fake out and enter a buy position, but now is not confirmed. I extend the zone. How about now? We don't know. How about now? Yeah, this is a valid breakout. When you have a valid breakout to either side, up or down, you must look for an order block or a base, any trading valid trading zone on top or below your zone. Okay, here has broken downward. So what we have here, we have this bottom, we have this bottom. Okay, and especially we have this let's say zone. Okay, order block. you can consider this only this order block, okay? Or I prefer to mark from this bottom down to this order block. Now what we must do, if you have enough now space from your close to that zone, you can enter here, you can enter a sell position. But now because the the zone is very close, so I prefer to wait for price to get to this zone. When it gets there, you must wait for a 5-minute confirmation. Okay, what does it mean? When it breaks from bottom, usually price will get to a valid order block and go up, and you can enter a long position. And if it breaks out from now from top, usually it will go to find a valid order block, like here, order block or zone, okay, or here, and then you must wait for a 5-minute confirmation to enter a sell position. How about this? You could enter here, or I prefer this one, okay, because this didn't give us that much data. It had to close like inside the zone or above this candle's high. But this one, now you have a 5-minute confirmation. This candle has haunted below the previous candle and closed above its high, and also touched this demand area, so this is valid for us. I recommend not to enter right at the close of the candle, okay? You might lose your chance, your opportunity, but still it's better to wait for a little now correction, like 25% or 50% of this candle, okay? So if we put a limit order here and with a risk to reward ratio of 2, now the position is triggered. See, you could now add to your position here, or you could just wait. You could just wait for price to now pull back to 50% of this candle. Sometimes happens, sometimes not. But anyway, yeah, that's it. The target is hit. For the next example, I have chosen a case where the price fakes out this zone. These are the first 9 5-minute candles of London session, the first 45 minutes of London. Now we wait for a 5-minute fake out or valid breakout. Is this confirmed fake out? We don't know, but now we find out that no, this is not fake out. Is it a valid breakout? Still no, because you have a now resistance zone here, okay, and at the same time this candle has a long shadow, almost half of the body, so now 50% of the candle is shadow, so is weak, so is not a valid breakout. If it was a full body or had closed over here, then I could enter a long position, okay? And I have also marked my next potential reaction levels. Okay, here because you have these tops here, then this bottom, then this FVG, and this now hammered, and this almost strong drop. And also here we have a QM level. See, almost a QM level, and the bottom we could mark like potential support area can be here. Okay, so and as a trading tips, the next zone at the top and at the bottom should not be usually less than $5 or 50 pips from bottom or top of the zone. Okay, if the next level, next zone is very close to your zone, uh, I do not recommend to enter after breakout to enter it now position in that direction. Just wait for the price to get to that zone and see the reaction. Okay, so like here, okay, now next candle, nothing, nothing. How about now? Here, even though that this is not a valid hammer, okay, half of the candle is weak, half is now body, and the candle is red. Okay, so this is not a valid pattern here, a bullish pattern. So either you can enter long, or if not, consider the points and wait for next candle. Okay, you see the price does not go up, and if we extend this zone, you see that actually we have a fake out. Okay, we had this resistance zone here, and now we see the price is returned to inside the zone. So you can enter a short position here and stop almost here for 1 to 2. Again, I recommend you not to enter right at the close. Okay, and of course in reality the stop loss would be higher if you consider the spread, but anyway, if we enter somewhere here, then yeah, the position is triggered, and this is the result. Okay, you see, if you hadn't considered the spread here, you would be out of the position, stopped out. But now we have our target hit, and at the same time still the zone works. Okay, still the zone is valid, because the next candle, okay, closes above this hammer, and then you have this green candle. So even you can here enter a long position again, use this zone again. Okay, to where to either now here, still no, not bad idea to enter a long position, or the most extreme point would be somewhere here. Okay, risk to reward almost 2, so it is worse to take this position, or you can wait for price to make a little correction, like to somewhere here, to be able to get to now risk to reward ratio of 2. I think the position is almost triggered, almost. Now, yeah, position is triggered, and we are in the long position. It is December, and the market is very slow, but still, after some hours, you have your profit target hit. See, $18, 180 pips, just using one single trading zone. So I think it is enough for today. We discussed a zone which is formed in first 45 minutes of London session. We traded on 5-minute time frame, and this strategy is only for gold. When the price gets to borders of the zone, either fakes out or gives us a valid breakout, then in either case we discussed that what we should do and how we can now enter the position using price reaction. I wish this strategy adds to your profits, and do not forget that to subscribe our channel and recommend to your friends if you like my content and my videos. See you next time.